Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vicky Septiyanti, and I would like to share to you about how to write your own fanfiction. Well, let's first start about what is the definition of fanfiction. Fanfiction is stories involving a popular fictional characters that are written by fans and often posted on the internet, and called also fanfic.
So, how to write your own fanfiction? First step, exploring the source materials. First, choose source material to work from. Fanfics have been written about books, movies, television shows, video games, and anime manga or anything else with a narrative base and a fandom to admire it. You should pick a fictional universe you already feel closely into. Common choices for fanfic are Harry Potter, Star Wars, Naruto, Bleach, and other anime or manga franchises. Second, read up on the fictional universe. Most fanfiction tends to be based on a science fiction fantasy themed universe like Harry Potter or Star Trek. These are great to base fanfics off of because they offer huge universes with an endless amount of storytelling potential. Third, read some fanfiction. The best ideas you will get for your work will be inspired by the source material itself. With that said, it still helps to see what other fans have done with the same ideas. Use websites like fanfiction.net, Yourself of Your Own, and Wattpad. Second steps, planning your own story. First, determine your scope. Because fanfiction is so diverse and open-ended, it helps to make some rules up for yourself before you go into writing it. Is your story going to be long or short? Second, imagine what-if scenarios for your source material. All fanfic is based on speculation, whether you decide to write a sequel to the work or an alternative history. What if a certain character died or didn't die? And what do you think happens after the credits roll in a movie? What if this character and this character were a couple? Third, write from an outline. A proper outline can mean all the difference when it comes to writing a fanfic. While you may burst an outline as to work like for something that's ultimately supposed to be fun. Knowing where you want to go with your writing can help minimize writer's block and make a more fluid product in the end. Fourth, sharpen up the plot. With an outline now in place, you'll have a visual reference with which to see how well your plot actually works. Keep in mind that a plot is arguably the most important things casual fiction has going for it. Even if your writing skills themselves aren't the sharpest, you can still get a reader's attention if you are telling a great story. Third steps, writing your masterpiece. First, begin your action early on. Giving the reader information or description at the start is not going to pull them in. Instead, you need to give action that's going to get them interested in reading more. Second, refer to the source materials. If you ever run into writer's block or find your progress slowing down, it does a lot to return to your source material and enjoy it again. Third, stay true to your characters. While setting and story can be changed with more liberty, readers are not going to like it if you are changing the characters themselves. A character is much more than a visual appearance. If you are making them into something they wouldn't do, it will make the readers not interested. Fourth, write every day. The creative juices only really get flowing if you are putting yourself into the same project over and over every day. 5. Edit your work. Editing is a necessary part of any kind of writing. If you want your fanfic to be taken seriously, rest assured you'll have to go through this process as well. Read over what you have and see what you can do to improve it. Remove parts of your works that doesn't matter. Last step, getting your work out there. Post your story on a fanfiction outlet, and fanfiction have an extensive and devoted fan base. There are a range of communities you can post your material on. Arguably, the best known and recommended of this fanfiction.net. The website has an exhaustive list of different categories, genres, and crossovers your work may fit into. Make an